No, no, no. We're only missing the Vapor guy, but yeah, he's in. Full grid tonight. Oh, are you live? That's good. That's good. Yes, we are. You did. You. The stream name is a bit off, but that doesn't really matter. We just go with it. Yeah, it has to be S5 instead of season 5, and then it has to be R3 instead of round 3. But yeah, of course we all know, so it's no problem. We're going to start. Everyone can ready up. Yes, we are finally starting. Only 10 minutes late, so that's good. But weather and time of day. Oh, it's here. I mean, there's nothing for me, so listen to Bobo and shut up. Okay. Yeah, this is going well. Let's see if everyone can hear us, Mats. Um, hear us, Mats? Yes, you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. No, fuck, no, 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 they can't hear you. Oh, sorry for the bad language, but yeah, well, you need to fix that quickly. As we are readying up for the race. Finally, everyone in. It's a full grid for tonight. As Ballboy changed the settings again, so we are. I have no clue. Maybe you can change it in the party settings, but nope, nothing. What? Um, well, everyone is waiting for Ballboy to do the setting on the forecast accuracy, but yeah,
What I'm doing.
no, I can't see
Oh,
anything.
now. What about now? Can you hear me now?
I am.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, finally. Okay, we're all good to start, to be honest. The forecast accuracy is a bit off, but it doesn't really matter. We have a full grid tonight of. So finally, we're going underway, starting this Spain Grand Prix, round 3 of this season 5 in F3.
What?
And I hope it's going to be an exciting one.
Why does Bulba say it's not there? It's literally right there on the picture I sent in the chat. Forecast
It's not
accuracy.
there. It's not there for me as well. That's because we're on the PS4, so. But that doesn't really matter. It's
Can you
only
look-
on the PS. It's only on the
It's-
PS5.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I think so because I've never seen it.
But look at my picture. Oh, anyway.
Doesn't really matter.
We're about to
Finally
start.
getting this race underway.
And I'm gonna
short
kill.
qualifying.
If anyone joins in quali, I'm gonna kill myself.
Nah, because no one can join really. In 10 seconds we will join and we will see if it's raining or if it's dry. What do you think?
Well, it's either one of the not, and it's like either. It's the perfect forecast. So I'm hoping for a dry race, and I think it will be dry. It is.
It's
What is it?
dry, but it's pretty damn cloudy actually. So
Hang on. What should I have on here?
yeah, you need to do the spectator menu, but I have just have a look at
Telemetry.
Stream Quick to see
Full-
what's.
Full track map and broadcast.
Yep, telemetry is on, lap data is on. The gap is. I think you should just do the tire. Or I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just do leader or do the fastest lap.
Yeah, gap detailed tire. We can see,
Yeah.
like the first one, we can see what tire they're currently on. I
So, Van Dungen, Reckler, Scar, Senna Fighter, and Charlie are out on the medium tire.
I think,
Yes, I think
Vapor is the first one, Charlie's second, so. And
Vapor
Shadow is on the soft tire, as you can see.
Vapor's out on a soft tire and is invalidated on his out lap, so that's not ideal, of course, but doesn't really matter. He's going wide here as well. Just searching the track limits. I don't know if this man has practiced a lot because he is reserving for tonight.
So just early on here, I think we're going to see both tires in use in qualifying, and already we can see surprisingly a lot of soft runners for the first attempt. And I do think soft will be the preferable tire in quality, but we'll see with the Shadow. We can go on board with him as he is the first car on track.
As he takes the last corner, he cuts the bump, but there we go. He's opening up the DRS, going on the main straight. Ideally, you want to brake at the left-hand side, and then you want to brake at the little patch here between the 150 meter where he gets the bump
he hit
in
the
the
bump,
first
yeah.
corner. That's pure random in this game. That's a bit buggy, but going up this corner, I think it's turn 3. Flat out, you want to stick to the right-hand side. Let's see the middle section split is a 21.6. So I think 3/10 of what they want to do. Braking at the end of the green wall in the right-hand side, going downhill. Picking up the power nice and early here, going to the left. This is a tricky one, easily to invalidate as he does.
Did he cut the corner? He didn't.
Yeah, he has invalidated.
Uh,
That's Reckler.
Charlie was the next one, he's right behind him.
Reckler is being disqualified from going the wrong way.
Oh dear, that's not good.
This is the exact same thing that happened to him in pre-season. Yes, Charlie has invalidated his lap as well.
Oh, who was the third? Is it the?
It's not Oliver. He's on the out lap. I think it's a Red Bull.
It's Volvo. No, Volvo is starting his lap. Let's see Mr. Rerun how he will do them.
Did this Luke actually ending his lap here in the last sector?
Did he
He's
look?
coming across the line as the first one to set a lap time. Let's see what the benchmark will be. It's
16.9.
going to be 16.9 on the soft tire.
So that's pole for him at the moment. Jacko 15.7, 1.2 seconds. JB 16.7. We have another Ferrari coming. Is that Scar? 16.7 on mediums.
That's pretty good lap from Scar there as Van Dungen puts in a... Ooh, what's that? It's 2.2 seconds off Jacko, so that's a 17.9
We have
there.
Bulow next across the line.
Biolo, is he going to smash this lap? No, he
Oh,
isn't.
it's really close with Jacko.
6,000ths of Jacko here, being second here as Attack has completed this lap. He's in the
We have
P3.
Ballboy in the final sector. With Mr. No practice. Mr. still got no podium. Let's see what he does.
as he coming across the last corner here, opening up the DRS as early as you can. He's gonna set a 16.7.
Weber, McLaren driver next. Is that Oliver?
Oliver goes
Mr. Football.
into P6.
We have Charlie, his teammate. He's coming into the pits. Nature Boy as well in the pits.
Next one is an Alpine.
Alpine.
Jacko, who's into the pits as well.
I think that's round one. Arno is on a lap. He's invalidated, so he's coming into the pits as well.
Let's see, there's a Ferrari behind. That's Scar. Everyone comes into the pits, I guess.
Yeah.
Van Dongen.
Van Dongen, yeah.
Out for another lap. Let's stay on board with him for this one lap.
Yeah,
because
let's
I
do
think
that.
the rest of them
And
going into the pit lane.
interestingly enough, again, Mercedes drivers are very late to set a lap time, as it has been seen so far this season, which is quite interesting.
Maybe they want to have a fresh set of soft tires for the race.
Yeah, I mean, so far Michael have won, I would say, 2 races, but in a way, so it does seem to work for him at least. Cassidy has been a little bit unlucky. Hopefully he gets things turned around today. Van Dongen coming through the chicane.
He's on his lap now, up the hill. Keeps it valid there, that's nice. Let's see if he takes this flat out. No, he is a little lift actually. Opening up the DRS, let's see the middle sector split. It's gonna be a 50.4, he's 4.5 tenths up, so currently not improving on his place, but maybe he gets a phenomenal last sector here.
And Cassidy starting his lap.
Going up the hill, pretty hard, traction zone there, you can easily spin the car, takes this curve pretty nice. Let's see if he cuts the corner. No, he doesn't, he just goes around the big yellow bump.
Just gonna finish the lap, let's see. It's an improvement. Well, look how close it is as well. Okay, so Cassidy, he's quick. Let's see what he does.
Van Dongen had a very good last sector, but let's see Cassidy. Didn't see his first sector split. I can actually look in the race director. He did a 21.6, so I don't think that's ideal for him. As he goes, ooh, little snap of oversteer there, braking at the 100-meter board, getting a 49.8 there. So that's purple through the middle sector. I think this is going to be the fastest lap if he can get the last lap sector spot on coming up the hill. This is a very
Ruben is out.
Ooh, Ruben is out as well, as Cassidy
that looked nice.
Across the final line. That looked really nice. Let's see what his time will be opening up the DRS. It's gonna be 15.6.
15.6, pole position.
Provisional pole for Cassidy here, as his teammate is still in the pit lane.
And Major Boy just started a lap. He hasn't set a lap yet, so that will be his first attempt or second, but he needs to get a lap in.
Yes, there is.
Cassidy getting out the way nicely.
Michael F1 going out of the box now, as Matey was at a 21.6 in the first sector, so that is equal with Cassidy, but I think the first sector isn't where you win the most of time. I think it's in the last or the middle one. As he goes up the hill now, pretty safe from him, as you see Ballboy on your left hand side, who's spun into the wall there.
Oh, there's a car in front of Matey Boy. Who's that?
I think that's Senna Fighter. Hopefully he gets out of the way.
Oh, he needs to get out the way.
He doesn't really get out of the way. What's he doing?
Oh, that was a bit sketchy there. I think he had disturbed Matey Boy a little bit, unfortunately.
But that 50.2 of Matey Boy in the middle sector split is only 3 tenths off Cassidy. So let's see if he can get this spot on to maybe get himself into P4. I don't think so. It wasn't as good as it. Let's see, he gets P9, so into the top 10 he goes.
Last chicane looked a bit dodgy, but it is the hardest sector in my opinion. That's why I struggle the most.
As Arno
second.
Jumps into P2.
Who else is on a lap? Jaco is starting his lap.
Mike Wolf 1 is starting his lap. As Atex is in the last sector, currently improving on his time. Let's see what the Williams driver can do. Obviously, George Russell got a podium here in Belgium yesterday.
Scar!
Goes
Out of nowhere goes
podium.
pole position. Well done. Wow. Nice
Essex
lap from
improves.
Scar.
Essex improves up to P6.
Who
Next is another.
Bulow. He had a good battle with Michael in Bahrain. Starting his lap now, and Michael is still... Where is Michael? Michael is in first sector, so we can take Michael and then Bulow. They are behind each other. Two rivals. Good rivals, I should say, in F3 after their intense battle in Bahrain. Michael in sector 2 now.
21.6 in the first sector. So it seems like all the F3 guys are doing a 21.6 in the first sector, as Charlie sets a 16.4 on the medium tire, so that's pretty damn nice from him. He's up to P8 now, as Michael F1 goes up the hill now. Let's see if he takes it flat out. No, he doesn't. All the F3 drivers seem to have a little slide as
he lost it.
Michael F1
Big
crashes
crash.
and he's not in a safe position.
It's so easy to do in that corner. We can follow Bulow now.
Bulow is
He's
being
1/10 up,
there.
and that will be very close with Scar, who's according to me has a surprising pole at the moment. So well done to Scar. Let's see how long that will hold. It's Bulow now in the final sector.
He was 1.5 tenths up at the middle sector split. So let's see what he can do.
Oh,
He
is that
dodges.
invalidation? Oh, it's not. He was lucky there. He's continuing. What is it? P3. It's so close though. It's so close.
TV Football is next. Let's see
Across
what he
the
can
line,
do.
P7. And we have his teammate Shadow close behind. And Charlie coming into the pits, so we had Shadow, the next one. And he's backed off. He's invalidated, that's why. Who is that? Is that ball boy behind him? It is. He's coming across the line, hopefully. He's coming, he's boxing as well. Van Dongen.
Next one is Michel Van Dongen on the soft tire, so let's see what he can do. Sets a 16.8 on the medium tire. I think the difference between those tires is 6/10. Can he possibly go into P8 here? No, he can't. He only improves by 1.5 tenths compared to the medium tire, so that's not very good from the Haas driver this season. As there's a Alpine going, he's going into the pit lane, so
I think everyone is, no one is on a lap unless they continue, but why Van Dongen is up on his time in sector 1. Is he pushing on, Van Dongen?
I don't know if it's ideal to do 2 push-ups in a row. No, he isn't. He's 6/10. He's 6/10 up.
Scar is the first one to come out of the pits for his third and final run, I guess. Oh, he can do 2 more actually, maybe. But Scar, let's give him some TV time. Currently man on pole.
He's going to defend his pole position.
Lucky 13, number 13 here on pole.
In the Ferrari this season with JB as its teammate, but JB is already retired. Yes. Van Dongen, it's actually close to his time, but he hasn't validated here, so he is going into the pit lane, I suppose, now. Yes, he does.
I'd say we follow Scar around. He's the first one to start his next lap, and he is the main on pole, so no pressure, Scar, if you're watching.
Scar is going to defend his pole position currently here. As he starts a lap, will we just follow him for the whole lap, I think?
Yeah, let's do that, yeah.
Going up to the line, opening up his DRS, staying in 7th gear for a bit longer than shifting up to 8th gear. Braking at the left hand side there, the little grey patch there. Going nice and safe through sector 1 here. Full throttle up on the hill, corner 3, let's see the middle sector split is going to be a 21.3. He's 1/10 up and he's purple through sector 1.
His driving looks really good, I have to say.
The sound. As he goes up the hill now, pretty safe actually from Scar. Not risking any invalidation here as he goes up the hill, and that was a bit more on the limit as there's a tire on the right hand side. Braking at the 100 meter board. He's 1.5 tenths up, a purple again, 49.5. Let's see if he can hold this Scar into the last sector, up the hill here. Don't want to clip the inside curve, that will spin you around. Picking up the power nice and early. Going into the last corners here in Spain. This was a really clean lap.
Oh,
Let's
this
see
looks
what
really
he can
good.
do. I think this is gonna be a 15-2. Let's see if he comes across the line. It's a
15-0,
15-0.
wow! Who's the next?
Scar.
Arnold just started his lap. What a lap from Scar, continuing his great form.
Oliver is into the pit lane as Charlie is the next one. He's on the soft tire. Charlie, the man on pole position last week, had a disconnection. Very sad for him. Let's see if he can get some redemption today as he comes across the line. It's going to be 15-7. P5 at the moment.
Can he do
Scar
another
in
lap?
his league on his own.
Scar is surprisingly pole by 6/10. That's insane. Who else is on a lap? Van Dongen maybe. He's on the outlap.
Oh, there's a Mercedes of Cassidy who spun on his outlap, and Jacko is waiting there. Arno is up.
Yeah, Arno is up. People getting out the way nicely. Good to see.
Really nice last chicane here.
Let's see what he gets.
Goes up to the line, opening up the DRS again, and it's gonna be 15-4.
Oh, still 4/10 behind Scar though.
But currently P2 for the Aston Martin, man.
What car is that?
It's a Ferrari who has spun. Scar's out.
Scar, oh, I guess he did set his. What happened to if he lost the tire? What happened to his tire set then? Because that's
we lost it there at the right hand side. So
has he lost the tire?
Yeah, he lost the tire.
But he's gonna start the race on those set of tires, isn't he?
Yeah. it's a game, so he's just going to start on it. As Tom is coming across the line and he doesn't improve.
He's just gonna start on it, yeah. I guess that's right.
That's clipping the walls on the pit entry. He doesn't improve as well. Let's see how many minutes we actually have left.
Etzak is out. He retired in the pit.
So I don't think he has enough time.
Well, what are these guys doing? Cassidy not improving either.
Paul was starting his lap as well. As Van Dungen comes across the line now, he's not improving. As Cassidy is into the pit lane.
I think that's
next one across the line is Jacko.
Oh, a little bit of oversteer.
Big snap of oversteer. Let's see what he can do. The Alpine man is improving.
McLaren next on an outlap.
That's Oliver.
Oh, Ballboy's gonna. But Ballboy's on the lap too. Ballboy and Senna
Fighter are both on the lap.
But Ballboy should move because he's also on the lap, right? That's Senna's fault for not keeping his space. Ballboy, I would say.
Yeah, but Ballboy doing a 22-1 in the first sector.
I don't think it does.
Being 1 second off in the first sector of the man on provisional pole position here, but doesn't really matter. He's keeping his own pace. Senna Fighter made a mistake here.
It's Senna's fault for being behind Ballboy, I would say.
Following up too closely as the flag is out actually already, so the qualifying being quickly done. Ballboy here coming across the line isn't improving on his time. Stays in P16 as Van Dungen goes into P10. But I don't know if that's very ideal for him, as he currently can't start on the medium tire. He has to start on those old soft tires where he did 2 runs on.
We have Bulow.
Bulow is next.
And big improvement. 3/10. Jacko is not improving.
Oliver is next, and he's improving 3.5/10. So can he possibly slip into the top 10? Opening up the DRS, and he doesn't go.
And that's
but he's into P12.
Macho, I have a question quickly before we do the results. I think everyone is done. You know the spectator menu. Can I select the name without flickering through all the names in this on the list?
If you open the spectator menu with square, I think it is.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
You can like go through the names and then click on them and spectate. You know?
Okay, yeah, I see, because that was a big issue for me throughout qualifying. Okay,
But
that's all.
Scar on pole position by,
Yeah, Scar.
well, 2.5
Well done.
tenths.
I can't have Scar ever been on pole. If so, it's a really long time ago. So well done to Scar.
That's a big surprise
Yeah,
to me, though.
oh, I can see the comments on YouTube actually, which is nice. Without putting up my phone. Best lap I've ever done, Scar says. Well,
Don't
I
forget
think
to scroll down
I
for
think
Jensen,
you're right.
actually.
Oh yeah, so many things to remember.
But it's Scar on pole position here by 2.5 tenths. An amazing lap from him. Biolo in second, Arno in third, Arno going under the radar, Cassidy in P4, Jacko in P5, Charlie in sixth, SX P7, TVA Football in 8th, Senna in 9, Van Dungen in P10, Tom, the reserve, oh no, I don't think he's a reserve, I think it's his first race, in P11, prime position for the alternate strategy, Oliver P12, Shadow P13, Mateyboy P14, Luke P15, JB P16, Ballboy 17th, Michael F1 18, Ruben 19, and Rackler being disqualified in the last place of the grid.
Oh, can I get some water, please? Quickly.
How is this going to turn out for Michael F1 though? Michael F1 being in P18 with his championship rival on the front row.
And Ball, I have to say, even though it's no practice, this track has been in the game for so many years that he should know the track and he should do better, to be honest.
Only mentioned to get P17 with his teammate being up there. Jacko, I think, getting P7 here. Can't really remember. Let's see when he got actually.
Just some silence and pray for the lobby to work.
Jacko actually getting P5 in his qualifying session, so good job from him.
Seems to did Ball remember formation lap? Hopefully he did. Predictions. I would like to start actually. I have never seen Scar being so confident, and he even said himself it was his best ever lap. So I think Scar, he will bring it home to Scotland today and win this race, followed by Bulow, and then third it could be a lot of people. I say Cassidy, a lot of pressure on him because Michael had a bad qualifying, so Scar, Bulow and Cassidy, 1, 2, 3, a bit boring maybe.
Don't forget to look at the tires. Tom is on the medium tires, so I think it's a preferable strategy to go on the medium and then to the hard, doing the one-stop strategy here. If you want to do a soft to medium, it will be a very long stretch here. So I think Tom actually on his FRL debut, I've never seen his name, is going to win here. And then Michael F1 on the soft tire, going very aggressive. He's gonna get second. And SX is getting third. So I don't know what's going to happen to Scar, the pole sitter man, but
it was a really good lap. Like, I don't know where that came from, if he practiced or if this track just suits him. But yeah, he even dominating qualifying. It was really close to being that way. So hopefully he gets the way good.
Arno being a bit far off Biolo here. He's being unnecessarily slow in the formation lap, I think. This can give him a penalty, so if he doesn't speed up...
Oh yeah. Sure, we have to...
I don't know, I got a penalty for that last season as well, but that was in the race. But
okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Just a side notice, I actually qualified second yesterday. It was so weird for me to be on the front row, so I bottled the first corner as well and spun. So we'll see how these guys get going.
Hopefully that isn't going to happen to Scar as he lines up
Ruben and Rackler as well, especially Rackler. So far behind everyone, definitely something we have to have a look at. He's lining up on the grid now, last car on the grid, Rackler. And then it's soon to be lights out.
In the pre-season race, so keep an eye on him.
And Michael in P18 on soft, interesting choice for him. Let's see, you take the start.
It's 3, 4, 5 lights here in the Spain Grand Prix as they are out and we are underway. Scar gets a pretty poor start. His Biolo is already passed. Scar has a had a very poor start. So Cassidy's pass as well as Arno. Is he going to dive it straight down the inside air of Cassidy? Yes, he is. He tries to, but Cassidy turns in. That's very safe for here. Scar lost 3 positions at the start, so not ideal for him. As Tom is dropping down the order, he had an accident in the first corner, but Biolo is in first. Cassidy's in second, Arno is in third. Scar, the big loser here, you can say, in the first lap, as Ruben lost ground as well. So both Alpha Tauri cars at the back of the grid. But
well,
let's
a clean
see.
start. It looks like a clean start, but yeah, Scar might have been a little bit too careful there. But at least it's a long race. But a clean we had Tom and Ruben, maybe some collision, the two teammates.
Scar, nothing to lose here actually, so he has everything to lose, of course, starting in P1, so maybe just being cautious here. As Reckler, Michel van Dungen going side by side with Shadow.
Oh,
as
yellow
Reckler
flag. Dit is Luke with his daily spin.
But dit is Luke's spun.
That's the first lap completed, a few incidents here and there, but I think everyone can continue without damage. Hopefully. Looks like it at least.
It seems like
no,
so.
No, it is Luke, Ruben, sorry, with damage, but first lap completed, yeah. Here is enabled.
There's a glitch in the tower because suddenly some drivers are falling back and it's only lap 2, so there's no DRS for them. But Biolo in first position as Cassidy goes wide actually. Cassidy needs to keep the pressure up.
What? Oh no, the standings are...
The standings are going hammer and song as... Who is that? It's a Ferrari spinning. Oh, it's JB, so luckily it's not Scar,
I have no idea where JB is, because the standing... Oh, he's P1 on my screen.
The game is glitching out a bit,
but he's completely without front. Ruben is leading in the pits.
It's Biolo in first, Cassidy in second, Arno in P3, as Cassidy needs to keep the pressure up, because his teammate Michael F1 in the championship fight with Biolo is currently in P13, unlucky number 13, as TVA Football spun. TVA Football spun while fighting Van Dungen.
Uh-oh. So a few spins here and there, but...
And I think Reckler is spun as well, because Reckler is in P17 while he was in P12 after the first lap.
Look at the pace Bueller is having from the start here. Nearly a second to Cassidy. And now DRS is enabled. For real.
He is 1 minute and 18 seconds in front at my screen, so that's not...
Oh, look at the button for P15.
It's TVA Football. Football's in the wall. This is a weird place to crash in the wall.
A big crash from Reckler there. Don't know what happened, it was actually on stream. Don't know what happened there. Looked a bit... football is... Where is he?
It's a virtual safety car. It's a full safety car.
The JP is actually behind the safety car in the pits.
It's Reckler who crashed on the main straight, but TVA Football has crashed as well on the main straight. Let's see this from Ruben's onboard. Where is he? Wow, how did he end up there?
With the back in the wall. I mean, if you can rewind the stream a little bit, look at just maybe a minute, look at what happened to Reckler on the straight as well. It was quite incredible what happened. It was on stream. He now got no front wing as well.
Oh, he just crashed on his own, right?
Yeah, but did you see he avoided the car in front? Don't know if that was moving under braking or something. But we will find out.
That was Luke actually. Oh, I think he just turned in a bit too sharp and crashed because of that.
But at least I don't think with the safety car he was already in that position, so he hasn't actually lost anything.
The leaders are in. The leaders of the race are already in the pit lane.
What tires do you reckon? I would have stayed out, I think.
I think they're going to do a 2-stop here.
I think I would have stayed out, but without being... I've done so much practice, so what do I know, but...
Biolo confirms this.
Yeah, look at Michael P3 now, look, considering where he started. I think that's the right choice in staying out, actually.
I think so as well.
I think Michael made the right choice. Because they have all these... Cassidy downwards needs to pit again. And Volvo on hard tires together with Charlie and Van Dongen.
Everyone that just made a stop to the medium tire needs to pit us again, and JB is currently drifting in the grass behind the safety car. What a scene. But I think it's the right choice to go to the hard tire if you are going to pit, not to the medium tire, because if you're choosing the medium tire, you are definitely going to do another stop here.
Yeah, and JP last staying out, which I can't really like. I get what he does there, because if you pit now, you have to pit again. I would have stayed out on softs even, definitely.
I think I would stay out on the softs as well, because you can now really stretch those softs to a maybe even medium stint. Pitting on lap 11 because of the safety car laps.
Yeah, and also like if you pit, this track is nearly impossible to overtake on, so for sure, being at the front in clean air, it's way better than being, let's say, where Scar is now P10 on fresh tires, because you can't really use them, can you, with all that traffic.
But it's currently Faber Shadow, our reserve driver, on top here with Oliver in second and Michael F1 in P3. So Michael F1 made an immense comeback.
I think Michael F1 has won big time on this.
I think this is a 300 IQ strategy as well, because the safety car is going to stay out here for another lap. So it's going to be in on lap 5. They're going to be on lap 6 already. And Michael F1, if he just pits on lap 11, he can stretch those mediums to the end. So he does only have to make one more stop. And all the guys behind need to make one more stop. So they are actually 20 seconds behind those top 4 drivers at the moment.
We have 10 viewers watching this. Ballboy asking mediums or hards. That's the last comment. I don't think the commentators should really help with that, so, because you need to do practice, Mr. Rerun 57.
Ballboy, did he just pit for hard tire then?
Yeah, he did. Which is, now it's the right choice if you're gonna do that, but...
I mean, yeah. If you were on the medium tire starting and you had no damage, there was no point of pitting actually on lap 3, because those mediums were fine, and pitting while not having any damage going to the medium tire is just not very smart in my opinion. But maybe Biolo can just prove us wrong and absolutely destroying the field here and driving away, but I don't think so. It's just so hard to overtake here in Spain.
Oliver is lacking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's lacking. Oh Jesus Christ! He's lacking a lot. Do you see this?
Yeah,
he said he said it wasn't his internet, but what is this then?
Well, the safety car's in his lap.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, this is not good.
He's all over the place.
This is not good. He is all over the place, and this can cause damage or even penalties if you touch each other.
He can't race with that. I'm sorry, but anyway, we're gonna forget that and watch Shadow do the restart.
Safety car's in his lap. Let's see when he picks up the power as he goes across the penultimate corner, not picking up the power. So I think he's going to do a Verstappen as he picks up the power.
He's going now.
Oliver actually pretty damn close.
Oh,
but
Mike, he needs to get past. He has no idea where his car is.
He's committing to the move as he is going around the outside here. Oh,
he needs to. I mean, just push him off. You cannot do much other than that really when his car is all over the place.
It's so tricky to overtake a lagging car, but
Cassidy's round.
Spun around, so the Mercedes driver now in P19 here. As Matey Boy is dropping down the field. He's being overtaken by Tom and his teammate Didis Luke, who's currently up to P5. So Didis Luke getting a phenomenal strategy call here as Arno tries to move around the outside of Matey Boy. Is he going to succeed this up the hill?
Wow.
Matey Boy gets enough space.
Oh, it's tight.
Just enough space. As he is pushing
side by side.
Matey Boy a bit. Wow,
I
phenomenal
think it's
racing
fine.
as Oliver goes wide there as Biolo and Michael are through now.
Oliver, if you hear us, can you retire in the pits or something, because it's not safe.
Yeah, this is not good. This Luke is now behind him, and look at this. He is warping left, right and center, so this is not good for all the drivers here. They're going to lose out a lot of time here because
JB
of Oliver.
is round at the back. But
Van
Dolan's fun. I think
Oliver
maybe it was
listening to us. He's going in the pit lane now.
Is he actually?
Yeah, he is.
Thank you, Oliver, if you're retiring, because, I mean... Oh! He lagged back on track.
No way.
What?
What?
Well, now he's in the what?
Now he's
Oh, he's in, what?
Okay, well,
What?
this is not.
Can you see?
Oliver should. Yeah,
Can you?
I can see
what?
this. He's out of the pit lane on the same soft tire.
He didn't even change tires. Did he have a?
No. Okay, well, let's get back to the lead of the race. As Vapor Shadow has a second lead over Michael F1 now.
And Arno is currently holding a train of Jacko and Scar.
I think it's this Luke who's currently leading the train now. He's 2.8 seconds behind Biolo now, as Biolo is already on the back of Michael F1. There's a yellow flag in sector 3, but there's no car there. Okay, well, never mind. Jacko made the move on Arno here. And Matey Boy is past Essex again, so Matey Boy is overtaking Essex on his new medium tire.
Oh, another spin, seems like. It's Senna Fighter. It's round.
As Rackler picks up his first penalty already. Arno, he's going for the move here on Jacko. Braking evenly. Going around the outside.
That's great racing from those two.
That's
still side by side. Still side by side.
Braking here under the Pirelli board. Oh, little touch on the sideboard there of Jacko. Hopefully he doesn't pick up any damage, but Jacko is still in front, so Jacko, nice defending from him. And Biolo.
Oh, Scar nearly lost him.
Biolo just overtaken Michael F1. We completely missed that.
Oh, sorry. I'm all over the place with my skills here, but. And Michael, yeah, Michael of course didn't pit, but I think he's not out of the race yet. He still has one, like everyone else, everyone needs to do another stop, we're pretty sure, so Michael is P3.
I am pretty sure everyone needs to stop, because the medium tire can like hardly last 25 laps, and they need to do like 28, as there's a yellow flag.
For what? Where is it?
I don't know why there's
absolutely
a yellow flag
no
constantly
one
in sector 3.
Oh, now Oliver has a new set of tires on all of a sudden. He's on mediums now.
Oh, that's Ruben!
Oh,
he's on a very dangerous
that's a safety
position.
car.
And
look,
that's another
Oliver.
Safety car.
Look, Oliver, didn't he come out the pit with soft tires? Now it's medium tires.
Oh, he is lagging all over the place. Oliver should actually retire the car at this point.
Yeah, it was the same issue last week. Oh, he just made...
Looking at the lead.
I mean, Michael should pit now.
If I was Michael F1, I would actually pit for...
Yeah, but so should everyone, really.
I don't know if I should pit for the medium or for the hard. The medium tire can actually last to the end with this safety car laps. So if I was Michael F1 and if he was listening now, I would pit for the medium tire here. Vapor, Shadow and Biolo actually don't have a choice to go to the medium, because they need to have at least 2 set of tires or 2 compound of tires on their car in the race. So I think they will go for the hard tire. But Michael F1 here in prime position.
Yeah. But now we see, I mean, he should pit, but then he will be last again essentially. But I think he has to pit. I mean, it's a no-brainer not to pit, isn't it?
Vapor Shadow's in.
Yeah.
Biolo stays out. Michael F1 is in. This Luke is in. Tom stays out. Jacko stays out. Arno, Scar, Rackler, all those guys who pitted on the first safety car are out.
They're gonna put on the hard tire. Yes, I think that's the right call.
Vapor had no choice. Let's see what tire Michael F1 is on. He's on the hard tire as well. So everyone playing it pretty safe here.
Oliver, where is he gonna... Is he still lacking? Now it looks okay, actually, on my end from Oliver. But he just overtook a bunch of cars, but he's still last on the standings.
Oh, he's a whole lap behind, I think.
Is Oliver?
He's still behind Ruben. As Ruben is out of the race, so that's a bit weird, not gonna lie. But he's now behind Michael F1, who's on the hard tires, so currently the leading hard runner is Paper Shadow with Dit is Luke as the second hard runner.
And Luke, Tom, is he the only one not to pit yet? The guy in P2?
Yeah, I think he's the only
Oh.
one who still haven't made a pit stop yet. I can confirm that.
Yeah, he is.
He's the only one.
Some have already made 2 stops.
As there are people overtaking each other on the safety car.
Oh,
Matey Boy is spun
Oh no.
under the safety car. Has he lost his wing? No, he hasn't.
Keep.
So he's still on a full wing. So he's just spinning because of the hard tire, I think.
Does anyone have real wing damage actually?
Who, Matey Boy?
Just anyone really.
Rear wing damage.
It's a thing, right?
Yeah, but I don't think you can see it anymore.
Yeah,
They made an update to that.
So they have made an update to remove damage, but it's still there. Wow.
But I am scrolling through every car and I don't see any damage. But currently it's Piolo in first, Tom in second and Jacko in third. All of these 3 guys need to make a pit stop. The first man is Rackler, who is from P20 up to P6. He has a penalty though, but he doesn't have to make a pit stop anymore.
He has gained 14 positions, Rackler. And
Yeah,
Thumb, what do you call the guy in second? It's not cut Thumb, or just Thumb.
I think you just call him Tom.
Okay, it's a
Because-
bit.
Yeah.
The first part is a bit hard to say. Oh,
Oh,
he's.
is he lagging as well?
Yeah, I just saw some lag, yeah. How is Oliver getting on? He's not lagging, but he's a lap behind.
Yeah, Oliver is still a lap behind. Oh, now he has overtaken Ruben. So he's now in P18, but
Safety car in this lap. It
so
doesn't
the
seem.
safety car's in.
I think Tom is fine. Maybe it was just like, oh, where's he going? Just like a short glitch or something. Anyway, as I'm still trying to figure out this menu here, there we go. Safety car in this lap.
Biolo now can control the pace here. Let's see what he does with this safety car restart. Is he going to go late as well, as Paper Shadow did? He's keeping them nice behind as he goes through this chicane. And he picks up the power now. So
And he
he's
goes.
gone. And Tom had an awful restart. Jacko was a bit sleeping as well, as Arno almost lost the back of the car. As
Yellow
Scar
flag.
is already second behind, but there's
Oh, Rackler on Scar.
there's a yellow flag across the whole circuit as Rackler is now overtaking Scar here.
Why is there yellow flag now?
Well, does he need to give the position back now, or
I don't know, like the whole circuit is what is this? Scar is round.
Scar? No! Our pole position man has spun around and is now up to P16, but look at this.
Yeah,
Yep,
people getting
they all
penalties
need
for ignoring yellow flags now. That's gonna
They
be
all
removed,
need
surely.
to give the position back
Is
because
it-
of
is
this.
it-
And Scar has lost his wing because he drove into Matey Boy, because Matey Boy was waiting for him to overtake. This is completely
Oh my
going
god.
downhill.
Is it Oliver's connection he spins?
Oh no. The whole lobby is glitched again.
In mid-race?
It's a yellow
No,
flag across the whole
we
circuit.
we have to. Yeah, everybody's getting those
Presley.
penalties. We just remove everyone's penalties. I think that's the best.
Yeah, but all the medium runners still need to pit. So they are all gonna...
Why is the whole circuit yellow? Oliver, can you? I don't know if it's his fault, but
Oh, Vapor Shadow is in the wall! He's
What?
out!
what
The
happened?
medium, the leading hard runner is out, and he's just lost it.
Safety
up down
car.
the straight.
Yes,
as
hopefully
Matey
that
Boy.
hopefully that helps with the glitch.
Matey
Oh,
Boy
yeah.
almost rammed into the back of Vapor Shadow. He just lost it on his own, coming up on the main straight. going into the left-hand side wall and just shoving up as matey boy Senna fighters spinning around. It's all chaos here in Spain.
Yeah, but what?
I mean, I think if I was Biolo, I would pit now for another medium, because the medium tire can definitely last 20 laps. And if you are not going to pit, you're going to waste your laps now. He can't create a gap to all the cars behind because of this safety car.
I'm just gonna message somebody here what to do.
It's a complete mess, to be honest.
But why? Like nobody joined. It's Oliver still. Nobody joined the left session, did they? It just happened.
No, they didn't. It was mid-session, but I maybe think it's because of Oliver's bad internet. As Biolo was in, Tom is in, Jacko is in, Arno is in, Reckler stays out. So Reckler is gonna take the lead of this race on his hard tire, so he can go to the end. Atec stays out on the medium. Arno is in, Charlie is in, as Van Dongen on his hard tire is out as well. So it's a Haas 1-3 at the moment. As Diddy Sluke is in P5 on his hard tire, Ballboy stays out on his hard tire. So all the people that have pit for the hard tire have made a phenomenal choice in their strategy.
Oh, this is annoying.
Look at this, JB is up to P6. But JB, I don't think JB is gonna make another pit stop at this point.
Did anyone serve the penalties? Because I think every single penalty received behind or under the yellow flag should be removed.
Everyone who was in have served their penalty now, so yeah, you can't really do anything about that.
But only 3 people got penalties, didn't they? And none of them pitted, did they?
Scar pitted for a penalty.
Oh,
Matey Boy didn't pit for a penalty, but yeah, Cassidy still has a penalty of 5 seconds. JB still has a penalty of 5 seconds.
Yeah, but I think that should be removed for sure for everyone, all 3 drivers.
If they don't pit, they can get it removed. But if they pit, they serve the penalty, so that's a hard choice. But just looking at the race at this point, Rackler is leading with a 3-second penalty, as Atec is in second. Atec is on 9-lap-old medium tires though, so I think Atec still needs a box.
I don't know, should we tell them the penalties don't count so far in the race, but...
I don't know, you can't really tell them.
Now in the PSN chat, just on the safety car here, like everyone needs to race as if they got no penalties, that's what I mean. But because, for example, Atsack, he can't stay behind Rackler just because he got the 5 seconds and hope for the win.
No, Rackler has a 3 seconds penalty.
Oh, that's a time penalty.
Yeah.
Ooh. So it's JB and Cassidy with the unfair penalties then?
They are the only one actually, but I think they are both going to the end, so...
Hopefully they are,
yeah.
Hopefully they are.
As Oliver is now past Vapor's shadow, but I think Oliver is glitching the whole lobby here.
Yeah, he's 2 laps behind.
Yeah, he's going in Ghost now, you see this?
He can't race anymore, I'm sorry, but...
Well, I think he's glitching up the hobby, but let's go back to the front. As we are behind the safety car, I think the safety car is going to come in this lap, but Fractor is leading from P20 on the grid. Atsex in P2, who I think still needs to box, from P7. Michel van Dungen in P3. So if Atsex pits, it's an Haas 1-2 here.
Let's see if the safety car turns off its light on this lap.
I think at the end of the second straight here, it will tell us if it's gonna stay out for one more lap or if it comes in now.
It's coming in.
So Reckler can now decide the pace here.
Well, what do we do if the yellow flags keep happening on the whole circuit? I mean...
I have no clue what we are going to do. As Oliver... Oh, Reckler! He almost bins it in behind the safety car. Oliver is now behind Scar, but Scar is actually driving.
Yeah, but now he's not ghosting now, Oliver. I think he's still in the lobby. I don't. Who is behind him? Who? Oh, Scar is behind him, but he's 2 laps in front.
Rackler picks up the power actually.
Oh, sorry.
So
yes.
Rackler going earlier than expected, and Essex was sleeping. So Essex is now already 9 tenths behind, as Michel van Dungen is 5.5 tenths behind, but I see there are still yellow flags around the whole circuit.
Oh my god. What do
or
we
not.
do? There is.
I don't know. The map is...
Oh, Scar is...
Oh.
Is it the map only? There's no yellow flag in... I think it's only the map. There's no yellow flags like in... no yellow...
Yeah,
no...
it's only the map, I think. I hope so, actually, but...
I think it's only the map.
Oh no, I don't think it is. Oh no. Can Oliver leave?
Yeah.
I think it's Oliver. Oh no. Well, yeah, I mean, this race, you can see Rackler winning the race and then actually getting his points taken away again because of the wrong race. But we aren't... Yeah, I mean, it's almost getting a podium at this rate, so let's just not think about that. We are just enjoying the race as if it's a real race without any yellow flags.
Don't know what we should do really.
I think every penalty is going to get removed at this rate.
Yeah.
So let's see, Michael F1 on the back of Dittis Luke, only 3 tenths behind.
But how
let's see if he can somehow overtake this. Is he going for the move? Yes, he is. He is deploying his energy here. He's on 50% now, but is he going to dive around the outside here? Dittis Luke breaks very late as he keeps the position. Is he going to do a switch back? No,
Michael loses it. Oh, it's not reeling damage. Don't know.
I can't see any damage. As Matey Boy is past Arno now, but I think they are backing off just because they are getting a warning maybe for overtaking under yellow flags.
Yeah, but this is a mess.
This is a big mess. As Rackler is out of the DRS now of Essex.
Oliver is in the pits, but he's not. What?
What? Oh, Oliver, man. If you're listening, please can you leave?
Leave. Matey Boy's round.
This is a mess. Matey Boy spun it around. As Scar is being it as well, I think, because he's in P16. Yeah, he did actually at the safety car restart, spinning on the last corner. But JB is being overtaken by Cassidy, pushing him around here. No, he doesn't actually. He's pushing him around the last sector, I should say. As Cassidy is in P6 at the moment. So Cassidy
DRS enabled. So the DRS enabled. Does that do anything?
DRS is enabled, so that's good, but there's still yellow flags across the whole circuit.
So DRS enabled for overtakes, but they can't overtake because it's a yellow flag. It's just so stupid.
I think they should just ignore the yellow flags, honestly.
Yeah, we're gonna review every penalty, of course, because this is...
Look at Rackler. He's flying. He's currently 2.2 seconds clear of Essex, who is on old medium tire. Yeah, Zero says it as well. The F2 is glitched. It's F3 actually, but that doesn't really matter. As JV is now being overtaken by Biolo around the outside, but Biolo backs off. So I maybe think Biolo got a warning for maybe overtaking under the yellow flags. As Dittis Luke spun! No, Dittis Luke spun around while driving in P5.
Oh, but T-Hawk is in the voice chat. Can you...
So the issue right now, if I understand correctly, is that there are yellow flags around the track.
People keep getting...
It's gone.
It's gone.
The yellow flags are gone.
It's gone.
But
it's
Rackler,
gone. But
Rackler got a 5-second penalty.
We need to remove every single penalty they receive behind this. I mean, it's Oliver glitching the lobby. It's his connection, and now he's not even. I think he left Oliver. That's why Oliver left. It's fixed now, but.
Yeah, so Oliver's gone, but Dittis Luke picked up a 3-second penalty for corner cutting, as Rackler picked up another 3 seconds as well for corner cutting, but got a 5-second penalty for the yellow flag warning as well.
Yeah, but if you watch T-Hawk, all the 5-second penalties need to be removed. Oh, Arno spins.
We will, I think in this case we will make an exception to our usual rule, because we will probably solve that in the pit, but I think we can still subtract those 5 seconds.
Yeah, we need to find a compromise, because It's not everyone. It's Cassidy and JB and Michael, I think, so far. And
Also, if it
Fun things
Reckless.
as well.
If it gets any worse before lap 24, if it gets even worse and you feel like you have to restart, then feel free to create a new lobby with a 25% raise, and the grid order will be that you had before the glitch
Okay.
happened.
I think so far we should
Oh,
continue because it fixed it itself now and we can still remove the penalties after the race, of course.
You're
So
the
I-
commentators, you're the best ones to judge that.
I'd say we continue now and just remove whatever penalties people got in those 3 or 4 laps. It was a yellow flag.
Okay, then it's
But yeah,
over.
it was Oliver's fault. He left now, so it's fixed. So yeah, that's an issue we need to address.
investigate.
We will
As
do the
Oliver-
after the race.
Yes,
Oliver retired now from the session,
yes.
so there's a yellow flag in sector 3 while he was.
But his car is
in
not
the
even
pit
his
lane.
car is not even on the map in the race. There's no car. But thank you, Tiok. Thank you. We will look over everything.
As I said, if it's getting worse before lap 24, 25, then feel free to restart it with a 25%.
Yes. Understood. I think it's fixed itself now. But thank you.
Michael
We will look over everything.
Michael F1 is off.
Thank you.
He's
was-
in P14 now. Oh, Michael F1, he needs to keep his composure here. He has gravel in his tires. A Scar gets a penalty. Oh, Michael F1 spins it around again.
Oh,
And
his
Matey
tire.
Boy.
Matey boy.
It's just going and doing the same thing. A Scar just goes past them both. But
Matey boy and Scar.
Michael F1 and Matey Boy are struggling to get out of the grass here. Michael F1 having a terrible race here, winning last race, not getting any points, and now Piolo in P6.
A ball boy.
He's gonna overtake Ballboy here on the straight, and he's now behind Cassidy. And if Cassidy is listening, your penalty will definitely be removed. So he's currently driving in P4, but just looking at the front of the race, Michel van Dungen, who had a very hard time in the first 5 races, now currently in P3, maybe finally finding his rhythm. No penalties, driving behind Etsex. He's catching Etsex because Etsex is on old medium tires, which I think Etsex is gonna try and go to the end, but I don't think he can. He pits on lap 3. He pitted on lap 3. So I think Etsex still needs to make a pit stop. So currently Rackler is leading the race with 11 seconds of penalties.
Sector 3 yellow flag. That's
Who is Michael F1 who has retired in the pit lane?
fair enough.
So Michael just gave up on this race.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's...
I really hope nobody's pitting so we can remove the penalties without issues.
Oh, Matey Boy goes wide here. I think Matey or Michael F1 isn't very amused because of this glitches and all this stuff, but Michael F1, if you're just tuning into the stream, yeah, it's tough, and we can't do anything about it. As Tom just spun it around in the last sector.
Where is Tom? Oh, he's on track again.
Fenko.
Buelow, I nearly missed the overtake for P4 there. Buelow overtaking Cassidy.
Ooh. So Biolo is currently lapping very fast and is catching up to the leaders. Cassidy gets a penalty there going wide around turn 3. So Biolo now on the back of Michel van Dungen. He's trying to catch him. And then moving
Van Dongen
up
up in
to the
P3. Look at the Haas drivers, first and third. What a race from them, actually.
Yeah, well, I've said that multiple times, but it doesn't really matter.
I'm so busy with everything else, sorry. But yeah, what a race we have, so surely everything that can happen has happened.
I think everything has happened what we didn't want to happen.
Yeah.
But then again, look at the leader. Rackler is just getting caps left, right and center here. Etsex is losing a lot of ground to him, but Etsex on 17 lap old medium tires. He's still lapping personal bests here, so Etsex doing a phenomenal job to keep into P2. But Biolo, it will just be a matter of time when he's going to catch those top 3. As It's Charlie very close behind. Jacko now.
Oh,
but,
JB!
Oh, JB! He's around into the
Oh,
wall.
we have another incident. Did he slug and Arno, I think it was.
Ooh.
Arno spun Did he slug around.
So Titis Luke had a very good race until like lap 16, spinning around and getting maybe even crashed around now at this point by Arno. As Scar is really close now, Titis Luke. Scar, our pearl sitter, down in P14, so he doesn't have the best
Did he
races.
slug on the grass?
Just goes wide and Scar's through. As Biolo has just catched Van Dungen by 1.5 seconds this lap. So it seems like Biolo has phenomenal pace at this hard tire.
I'm gonna watch out for Bueller here on Van Dongen and then Charlie on Jacko. Jacko seems to be weaving a lot on straight, so he needs to be careful here.
Let's see.
Bueller on Van Dongen.
Biolo just an easy pass on Van Dungen. And Biolo took Cassidy with him.
And Charlie
so
on Jacko. Oh, Cassidy.
Cassidy now catched up to the back from Van
look at the
Dungen as well.
tire difference as well. Bueller 9 lap old hearts, Van Dongen 19 lap old hearts.
Yeah, so there's a reason why
Actually,
he was catching
look,
so rapidly.
can Bueller win this? His tires are 9 laps old, 10 laps younger than all the other tires, who's done 19 laps, including Edsag in second on mediums. 9 lap old mediums.
I think Edsag is gonna play some team tactics here with Biolo, so he's just gonna let him choose.
Oh yeah.
And Biolo is
Bueller
6 points, 5 seconds behind Rackler.
Of course, Rackler had those, I think, 2 penalties even behind yellow flags, which are gonna get removed, but he does have time penalties on top of that, which won't be removed.
Rackler has 6 seconds of penalties for cutting corners and 5 seconds of penalties for the ignoring yellow flag. So the 5 seconds will get removed. But then again, he has 6 seconds of penalties for exceeding track limits.
So it could be a Williams 1-2 here then, maybe, if they keep penalty free.
I don't think Edsag will get this to the end. He needs to do another 8 laps on those medium tire. And then he does 28 laps.
Van Dongen bottled first corner. Cassidy will get a shot here, maybe. Oh, look at this camera angle.
The outside here.
Around the outside.
Yes, he does actually. He sticks it around the outside. Can he go around the outside here in turn 5? It is. He tries to.
Oh!
Cassidy, it's wheel to wheel. It's wheel banging.
Good
here.
racing. Just on the limit. JP has retired in the pits. So that's bad news for him.
This is very bad news for him. As now Van Dungen dropped to P5 here. Cassidy in front with a penalty, but that penalty will get removed. It's a 5-second one under the flags. But look at Van Dungen. Is he going to send it here? No, he isn't.
We also behind. We have battle for P7 here. Oh, P6, sorry. Boba leading the train. On 20 lap old tires. I mean, Charlie and Jacko, like, hard. I think everyone can go to the end. Maybe not Edsag, but everyone else should be fine. I think.
A car from Scar, or it's from JB on the track here. Look at this Lucas POV. There he is. Oh, that's the AI of JB.
And it's not ghost. Why does he retires in the pit, but it doesn't ghost, or it doesn't stop in the pit. It has to go on track. Imagine if that was real life, how stupid it would be.
The Rackler, our leader of the race, just goes past as Rackler is actually getting a gap over Edsag now, so Edsag's tires are dropping off very quick now, so Biolo is catching at a rapid pace.
I wonder how long Boba can keep these guys behind, because I know for certain, like, he's the last guy I want to be behind, as I experienced a lot of times last season in F1. He's so hard to overtake. The ball boy train, as we called it. Oh!
Oh no!
Where's that?
Van Dungen is around!
Safety car!
He crashed!
Safety car.
Oh, so... Oh, if I was Rackler, I would pit for softs now. And, oh no, he's going to serve the penalty then. Oh...
Yeah, but are we gonna remove it anyway? We have...
Yeah, no... the point is, if he gets third on the soft tire, and you remove 5 seconds, he will win the race.
Yeah,
on
and
those
that's not
5
fair
seconds.
either. We have to.
Yeah,
We
this
have
is going to be a
to-
tough decision.
Yeah.
Biolo stays out. Oh, I don't know if this is a good strategy from Biolo here.
We have to look at everything.
So, look this.
But they
Rackler
didn't.
waited
They
5 seconds and is now behind Edsex. Oh no, he isn't.
Oh, so we didn't lose
He's
anything.
just in front.
That's what we need to look for. He didn't lose any position.
Is he going to
lost.
come in?
He
in
lost the
front of
position.
Arno?
He lost the position to Arno, but that's all he lost. So he didn't. So that's what we need to look for. Actually, if he lost
Ooh.
the 5 seconds, because
So-
you're right. How
but
many penalties
if
did he
you-
serve?
He served 5 seconds, but then again, if he gets third and you remove 5 seconds, he's going to win the race on those 5 seconds. So that's the tough decision.
Yeah, because essentially he didn't lose the 5 seconds, if you know what I mean, because it wasn't under
Yeah.
race conditions. It's more like a position he lost. But Arno is on hard, so hopefully he gets the menu.
That's the hard thing.
Oh, that's gonna be some long hours in the stewards room, for sure.
It's gonna be a very long evening for you guys.
Who else
Luckily,
was...
I'm no steward here.
Well, you need to be this week to help us.
So, Rackler now in P4, but he's on 6 seconds of penalties, so I think these 6 seconds of penalties are going to destroy his chances of winning.
Yeah, even though
Because
we've
he
removed
needs
the...
to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure it out somehow.
But- The long stint of Edsex paid off actually. He drove those mediums all the way to get another safety car and pit for those new soft tires. So Edsex here on 0 seconds of penalties, and he is on the new set of soft tires. So ideally the safety car goes in this lap for him, and then he can just absolutely send it to everyone in front and
What?
stay maybe in front of the penalties of Rackler.
Why is Matey Boy third on track? Is he a lap behind?
He's a lap behind. He's in P3 on track
13, yeah, but he's 13 in the
in the
standings.
table. So this
Yeah.
Nuke is the last one to catch up, and I think the safety car is coming in this lap. He will catch up this 19 seconds in this lap. I hope so. And then Biolo can lead the race in front of Jacko actually. So Jacko has a big opportunity as well. Jacko on the medium tire and Biolo on the hard one. So let's see if those hard tires are dropping off already or if they are still in good state.
I'm exhausted.
This will be a heck of a sprint race actually. And a long stewards room decision because...
Oh dear. So look, P4 down
Safety
to
car
11 on fresh softs. Top 3 on old 13 lap old hards for Biolo and Arno. 13 lap old mediums for Jacko. But from what I can understand, he had a collision with Michael F1, I can see on Discord, so we might get a post-race penalty there.
So Biolo now in first position. He's controlling the pace here in the last sector. I think he wants to go as late as possible so no one has an opportunity to overtake here. As Arno needs to keep a gap because Matey Boy is in between there, so that's not ideal for him. As Biolo, is he going now? Is he going at the same
He's
position
going
as
now.
he did last? He's going to do the same thing as last safety car restart. Is
Oh,
Biolo-
Jacko nearly lost it there. Ruger
Matey
Rackler,
Boy,
wow,
Matey Boy's-
3 wide in the back.
Matey Boy is
Matey Boy need to
already
move.
ghosting. He's ghosting. But Arno now in P3. Rackler is now on the back of Arno. So let's follow this because Rackler is a possible race winner here. As he has... Oh, look at the grip of the soft tire. Is he going to go around the outside here or is he choosing the inside? He's activating the overtake. He thinks better of it to not go for the dive bomb here.
And Matey Boy
So
moving
this
out
is-
the way nicely.
This is costing him a lot of time as he goes down the inside here. As he moves
Oh,
Arno a bit wide, but that was a pretty clean move there, not gonna lie. Essex now on the back of Arno. Arno is going to lose out a lot here on those hard tires. He has a snap of oversteer. Let's see if Essex can maybe counter this on the back straight. No DRS of course, as Cassidy is very close as well to Essex. Can he maybe move around the outside here? He's braking a lot later with his ABS. Let's see if he can stick it around the outside. No, he can't. Essex into P5 still.
Yeah, Ragnar already. I don't think just looking at it, we shouldn't remove Ragnar's 5 seconds. Like, just he didn't lose that much. Major boy,
Ooh,
crashed out.
Oh no!
Virtual
no.
safety car only.
Oh no! It's a full safety car.
Why, Major boy? Why?
Ay ay ay. Oh, and they're past the safety car. No!
Oh no! Oh no!
So they are gonna get behind the safety car on lap 31.
Did everyone get?
This is.
You're left behind. Why did you crash out?
Yeah, and the thing is now, is like, just think about the Raptor thing. Like, if he gets 5-second penalty removed,
Yeah, but
well,
yeah,
he will
we
drop 6
we-
seconds to the back, then get 5 seconds removed.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's
we're-
so hard. It's such a hard decision.
I don't know
But
what to do. Yeah.
This is
Yes.
not ideal for the racing.
Well, I think who else was it? Michael F1 and JP? They crashed out, so it's only Reckless. 5 seconds we're gonna review.
Cassidy got a 5-second penalty as well.
So he's F1 as well. No,
Yeah,
maybe,
but he's
Major
served-
boy. I know you didn't crash on purpose. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry if you thought so. I know you didn't crash on purpose. I know you didn't crash on purpose. It's just general frustration of everything.
I think if I'm looking at this, the safety car will come in instantly at the end of this lap.
Where is it?
They are all in the train, and that is the new future of the safety car. I think it can just come in one lap.
Why is it out in the first place? Like, they should just pull off to the side. Hopefully nobody hits the safety car as it is standing still on track. I have done that before, I can tell you that.
I have overtaken the safety car in Vietnam, and then I got disqualified because you have only 2 seconds
Oh,
to
look.
get back the position.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, well that's all good, but Arno picked up another 3 seconds of penalties because he got a track limit warning under the safety car.
Yeah, if you lose concentration just 1 second, this game will spin you around and give you a penalty. It's really harsh.
So that's not ideal for the Aston Martin driver who's currently in P6 but with 6 seconds of penalties, so yeah, he's gonna have a tough time. He's gonna drop back a lot of position as Cassidy is on 6 seconds of penalties as well, so a lot of drivers here picked up a lot of penalties, but the front two kept it clean. But it's now just a matter of, let's see who can overtake the quickest. And if maybe Ragnar can... Yeah, it is
safe car in this lap. Oh,
So
I think
now-
Arno just passed the Ragnar briefly there. Hopefully...
Oh no, you see this? Ragnar needs to give the position back.
Don't Ragnar,
Oh
don't! We
no, no. Oh yeah, well he isn't listening to the stream. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's removed. That is getting removed. That 5 seconds. That is getting removed, definitely.
That speaks. Well, keep your concentration, everyone, because these are gonna be a hell of a last 2 laps.
Ragnar, that penalty gets removed definitely the last 5 seconds.
Oh, that's what?
I'm not sure about
What?
that one. What are they doing? Anyway.
Well, Ragnar is on an amazing chance here of overtaking Jacko. He's very close. He's opening up the overtake now.
Oh, look how much
Is he
speed
going
he
to
has.
go? Yes, he does. He goes past the Alpine driver here on the inside, and he's now chasing to the back of Biolo as Arno is closing up to Jacko as well. Essex dropped back on his new soft tire, so Essex really needs to close this gap if he wants to win this race. The 5 seconds will be removed, so that's not a problem for him.
Yeah.
As Ballboy is being overtaken by Senna Fighter in P9. Ballboy is
And-
dropping back positions.
Yeah, but he got no penalties, unlike the people in front of him.
but maybe there are a lot of people with 5-second penalties, but that doesn't matter. Let's see, Rackler closing up massively to Biolo here.
Yeah.
It's the penultimate lap, so let's see if he can maybe just overtake on the last lap of the race. Biolo using everything he has with ERS and DRS, although there's no DRS. Let's see, Rackler now in the last sector, he doesn't need to bend it. Rackler has 11 seconds of penalties, but 5 will be removed of them. It's a must for Rackler to overtake and then create a big gap.
This is Rackler's only chance.
Oh,
He would no DRS still.
And he had a very shitty exit there as he gets into the slipstream here, but he's not going to succeed. So I think, oh no, Rackler! Oh. Yeah,
No, that's such a shame. That's so unfair for Rackler.
Yeah.
No. That's so unfair.
Yeah, it's such a stupid game because he got a 5 seconds penalty and he lost the position to Arno because of that.
No, but he got in front of him, so it was fine. That would have been removed anyway. But yeah, then we don't have to worry about that, I guess.
Well, let's look at this. Scar is back into the points now because he overtook Tom as
Cassidy
in P9. So he has points as well as Cassidy is being pushed wire by Arno as he's going side by side into... Oh...
We have to watch Bueller here across the line. I think that's the last overtake of the race, maybe. Oh...
It is,
Bueller wins the race.
Biolo wins a very hectic Spain Grand Prix here, as Chaco gets his second position here, as Charlie is moved up to P3, but I think that's because of Atex's penalty. Atex picked up the final fastest lap of the race. He's getting another point for that, and the 5 seconds will be removed, I think. I think the 5 seconds will be removed because he had an incident with Cassidy under the safety car, but we will see in what's... Actually, I'm happy that I'm not a steward at this point because they will be having a very long evening. But Biolo on top. It's Chaco in second, and I think it's Charlie at the moment in P3, but that can change because of the penalties. But well, what a race!
Yeah,
it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Great Britain. And Ballboy
P4. It's not a podium, but we know. I saw Discord that Jacko had a collision with Michael, so he might get a post-race penalty in Ballboy's favor. But we will see about that later on. Already people joining via interviews.
Yeah, but you need to scroll down actually because otherwise Johnson can't do the.
Yeah, we need to see all the unserved penalties. And if 3 drivers just joined the party, we are commentating in because that is the interviews party.
Exactly, so we need to wait until all the drivers are here. And then I think it will be a long conversation with the drivers as well because they've made a lot of...
We'll see how many will join.
Exactly.
Oscar in P10, such a shame after his pole position.
Yeah, I don't know. Scar is just such a quick driver in the qualifying sessions, but he keeps bottling the race. And
it's like fastest lap, as you said, yeah. Just got it from Bueller in the end.
He has scored the fastest lap by 0.003 of a second here. I think Etzex will get second. I think it's actually third because maybe he's gonna get the 5 seconds removed, but all the drivers are coming in now. We need to wait until...
Why are we not leaving this?
I think it's because of Scar as the host, or Ballboy's the host, and he's making a picture now, I think. We're waiting now for all the drivers to come in.
I can imagine there's going to be a lot to talk about.
That's gonna be a long race.
I was just stuck on this result screen. I'm going to check who's in the party. We have Michael F1 and Senna so far. Should we just start with them, I guess?
I guess Senna is the first one then to interview.
Yeah, P6
yeah.
for Senna. Started P9, so good race.
Well,
Oh, yeah. You first.
Macho.
yeah, well, okay. Well, Senna, you got an... Oh, it's actually Biholo, so...
Oh, race
We'll
leader,
wait.
race winner joined now, so will you do him?
Yeah, Senna, you will talk to you later.
Yes.
Biolo, our race winner here, after a very hectic Spain race, getting the P1 with a very weird strategy here. Talk us through. So you were one of the guys who pitted on the, I think it was lap 3. What was going through your mind when you pitted on lap 3? Like, you didn't pit for the hard tires, so you weren't going to the end. You choose the medium. Yeah, well, you still got P1, and with your championship rival, Michael F1, scoring 0 points and actually DNFing in this race, it's a very... Yeah, maybe you didn't get that with all the chaos happening, but... yeah, well, after race 3, you're leading the championship. Looking forward to next race. It's Monaco, and I don't know if you're on the wheel or on the pad. Yeah, it is Monaco. Oh. So I don't think you are looking forward to Monaco, but yeah, well, you're leading the championship, so good job on that. Matt, do you have any questions?
Big congratulations, Bulo. Of course, always a guy to look out for at the front, and you brought it home today. Pretty much all things considered, I would say a perfect race with safety cars and just everything. So well done. Well, you had the pace as well. It wasn't all about luck. You also did a good race, so you should be proud of yourself. So well done. And good luck in Monaco with your pad.
Yeah, well,
Thank you
good
for
luck.
racing. Right, Jacko, provisional P2. I could just understand you might have a collision with Michael F1. How did you see that collision, just to start off with?
Oh, yeah, I was in the stream with Zero. Well, Zero was watching the stream for me. And I've just, on my screen, I've just down the inside, no contact whatsoever. Then I looked around, looked behind me, and I saw Michael in the gravel. But Zero was saying I didn't have any contact with him. It was, I think he said it might have been Matey Boy or him, like, had a collision. And I knew it wasn't me at the start. Like, I was wondering why Michael said that. Like, I didn't have any contact on my screen. I'm sure at one stage someone told me that there was a glitch with Michael, and apparently he was in the pits and, like, was really far down, even though he was in the battle with me and Charlie. So I don't know if that was just a glitch on everyone's screen or just certain people's screen or the stream or whatnot, but there was no contact on my end from what I know of.
Okay, we will of course look over that in Stuart's room, and sorry for starting with that. Congratulations on P2,
No,
Jago. Congratulations on P2. Pretty much a perfect race, or do you think it could have been more, maybe?
Yeah, I was talking in the other part. It's mixed emotions, like, because my pace around Spain has always been good. But Buelo's restarts was like, I wanted to get close to him, but he would just go at a really good time just after the chicane, and I just could not get the power down quick enough. And then everyone pit, and I saw Bullboy come in for the soft, so I just thought there's no point double stacking. I may as well stay out because I knew track position is quite crucial. Yeah, I'm happy with P2, but at the same time I feel like P1 was there for grabs, to be honest. If I just made a couple of decisions in terms of, like, I wasn't here for the fuel, I didn't change my fuel, so I finished with like plus 6-7 laps.
Okay.
Maybe could have gone on the hards instead of the mediums, but they held up. My pace is really good, and obviously I overtook no one under penalties. Like, I got P2 on merit. There was a stage of the race when there was yellow flags for the whole track.
Yeah, we saw that.
It
was a mess.
I let Charlie, Arno, and it might have been Matey Boy through. I lost 3 positions in probably about 5 seconds. So if that didn't happen, I honestly could have potentially won the race, or been first for a bit anyway, if Buelo overtook me or not.
Yeah, I think everybody has had like some bad luck during the safety car, during the constant yellow flags. But you should be proud of P2, Jago. Nice to see you up there on the podium. So I think you should be happy, all things considered. As I said to Bulo, with all the random glitches, yellow flag, safety cars. So well managed race in P2 with no penalties. You got it on merit. So well done, Jago.
Yeah, well, I'm obviously just trying to think of that. I cannot think of a time where me and Michael collided. Like,
no sweat.
I don't know if it was different on someone else, like on Zero's screen or whatnot, but I can't remember it. Like, I don't know. I'll rewatch it anyway. But yeah, on my half, I didn't hit anyone.
Now, hopefully you saved your PV, as I reminded everyone to do so.
Oh, I didn't record my races though.
Well, that could be any. Can you save? Have you closed the game?
No.
Save it now then. Save your POV now.
Okay.
For fuck's sake, then you have it.
What, video clip, then save video clip?
Yeah, the last hour it should be, if you've changed it, or else it's 15 minutes, I think.
Oh, I'll have a look anyway. But yeah,
save it now, yeah.
I have.
Oh, good. Well, I don't think I have much more, Jacko.
Yeah, appreciate your commentary and help as always. Good to get started. We weren't that late in the end, to be honest, so...
No problem.
You never know with this stupid game, but yeah.
I'm not sure what the next track is, but...
Monaco, everyone's favorite track.
We already had enough. We already had we already had 5 safety cars around Spain. It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be chaos, but let's see what happens.
Oh, that's on Thursday. Next race is Chinese Grand Prix, of course, on Thursday.
Yeah, where do I respond to that?
I have no clue. That's not out of my control. You all know my opinion regarding that, so...
Well, Ponty's seen it somewhere, but he's deleted it.
Well, yeah, China is next, but we just say it's Monaco.
Yeah, it closed yesterday, 10 p.m.
I'll find it anyway.
Anyway, Jaco, yeah, we need to get on with the interviews. Well done on P2. Thank you for racing and everything.
Yeah, appreciate it. See you in China or Monaco, whatever happens.
Not in China. I'm not there for obvious reasons.
I'm not there as well.
Right. Macho, Ballboy, I think, is next. Oh, sorry, do you have anything?
I think it's Charlie. Not to P3, it's Charlie.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's Charlie. Sorry, you take Charlie.
Well, Charlie, in the end, getting P3 after qualifying P6. I don't know if he's here, actually.
He's in the party.
Oh, okay, that's good, sorry. Well, that was one hectic race, and I can't really remember what all happened, but I think you were one of the guys who pitted on the first, or on the lap 3. Why did you pit? Why did you commit to the 2-stop then?
Well, I mean, I decided to pit because I thought that going onto the softs would be the best idea in the end, because when Oliver was asked to leave, he told me who was pitting and who wasn't. So since most people did pit, I pit as well. Because on the last lap, I was going to try and go for fast lap, but then Senna in the final few corners tried to overtake me, and that cost me about 4 tenths. And I definitely would have had that fast lap if he didn't try to overtake. Because I mean, I don't really see the point in him trying to overtake me when he's got a 3-second penalty. Because if he's gonna do that, then he's will either make it happen or just stay behind really. Because don't see the point in trying to overtake a driver who ain't got a penalty on the last lap. Cause you're not really gonna do a lot.
Yeah, you never know if the penalty will get removed, of course. So yeah, you can just send it into the stewards room if you want to, of course, if you feel.
Oh no, it was Senna who had the 3-second penalty, not me. Like I don't see the
Oh,
point in
okay.
him. I don't see the point in him overtaking me because he had a penalty and I didn't.
Okay. Well, then again, eventually getting P3 with 3 stops in this race. Yeah, I can't really remember what all happened, but just already looking forward to China first, if you can obviously race on this Thursday. You got pole there last week. How do you look forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping I could get pole again and hopefully go for the win, as long as the game isn't stupid this time like last week. But yeah, I'm feeling confident going into it. Then Monaco as well for next week. I'm definitely feeling confident in that because I've set quite a good lap there on time trial already. So I'm feeling confident for the next 2 races.
Well, good to hear. Obviously sad that your teammate at McLaren retired the race because of some connection issues, but then again, getting some good points home for McLaren, and well, thanks for racing today, and good luck for the next 2 races.
Yeah, thanks. Good commentating there, guys.
Thank you. We tried. On to the next one. It's Ballboy actually in provisional P4. Ballboy, without any practice, to eventually get P4. Maybe even listening to us saying that you should pit for the hard tire, but well, talk is true. It was a heck of a race.
Yeah, the race result itself was amazing, considering like I finished across the line in 9th place. But I mean, hopefully this time it counts. You know, I like the points this time. But no, it was amazing. But the race itself, I mean, it was really scary going through some corners because I felt like the car was going to spin or something. So I don't know whether that's the setup or the reason why I was on the hard tyres for most of the race, why there was such a lack of grip. But yeah, luckily the safety cars anyway kind of bunched everybody up so I could benefit on penalties in the end.
Yeah, I don't know if you did get some help because of 5-second penalties that were caused because of the yellow flags across the whole circuit, but well, like I said, it is a provisional P4 at the moment, but yeah, well, looking forward to the next race. I don't know if you are actually racing at China, and the race after is Monaco, so not a very good couple of races next, but yeah, give us some information on the next ones.
Yeah, well, we've already done China, so no need to do that one again. But Monaco, I'm really excited because there's going to be crashes, there's going to be
no.
mayhem, so I can just pick my way through and hopefully get some good points. So
Well,
yeah, that's the plan.
I've never heard anyone being excited on the pad to go to Monaco, but well, then again, getting a P2 and P4 for Alpine, are you actually leading the Constructors' Championship now?
I don't know.
I am quickly gonna
Sure.
check that. Because I think you and Jacko are now leading the Constructors as well.
Oh, nice.
I can't tell you because Williams is still leading, and Chinese Grand Prix didn't count, but well, at least Molly, congratulations on your P4 today, or your provisional P4 today, and well, good luck for the next few races.
Thanks, yeah, thanks guys for the stream, as always.
No problem.
Thanks for driving. Then next is Ed6, but I've never even seen Ed6, so I think next is Senna.
Yeah.
So Senna, you got P6 today after, yeah, well, again, a heck of a race. Talk us through.
Yeah, I had a good start, but yeah, from P9 to P6 in the first 3 corners, so it was an okay start. But then I collided with, I think, Jacko, but yeah, it was my own fault because I was too aggressive, and yeah, front wing damage. I needed to pit, and then yeah, lost. But I was lucky because the game was safety car, so I was back to the to everybody, and yeah, the 3 seconds didn't need because it was a good drive. Then on the last safety car, Ballboy had a massive oversteer moment, and so before start finish I was alongside him, and yeah, go through, but it wasn't enough.
Well, at least you got your first points of the season, of course, with China that didn't count. Looking forward to China. I don't know if you are there actually. Next.
Yeah, I was 4, but I was 8. I mean,
Well, we are doing China next Thursday, if I'm correct.
yes.
So I don't know if you're there, but well, looking
Yeah, I'm
forward
there.
to next races. Well, China for you, and then Monaco. How are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm now practicing for Monaco, so it could be a good result. So I hope there will be a lot of crashes in front of me, and then I need to play it safe.
That's a very good option to get maybe some more points for Aston Martin. Thanks for driving today at least, and good luck for your next few races.
Thanks, you guys, for the commentating.
No
No
problem.
Well, you can do the next one, Matt.
I think next one is in the order they retired. I think Michael F1 was the... Yeah, Michael F1 is next if he is here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, of course, very unlucky when you had that retirement and crash with Jacko. How do you see that incident? Let's start with that as we did with Jacko.
I was just... I mean,
Yeah.
It wasn't... At the end, it wasn't really much contact, but it was enough to put me in the gravel. I saw him coming up behind me, so I used as much as overtake as I could just to try and hold the position. And I don't know if he just dive bombed me really late, because I didn't know where his car was. But I saw him coming down. I left the car width from the inside, and I think I don't know if he was aiming more to the apex, because if you aim more to the apex, your car will drift straight on, which basically it looked like from my point of view, because my front wing hit his left side pod, and ended up putting me in the gravel and spinning round, getting rear wing damage. And yeah, that was the final straw for me. And plus with the results not counting from last week, just added more frustration to it.
Yeah, of course, it was a mess last week, and so it was a little bit of a mess this week, I could say. Prior to that incident with Jacko, how do you think the race went, all things considered, with the glitches and stuff? You had decent pace, haven't you? Not so much in qualifying while you crashed, but you were up in P3, I guess, after the first pit stop round. So, how does your race?
Yeah, qualifying was my fault entirely. It was just a typical turn 9 incident. But yeah, during the race itself, I thought I had good pace. I was just praying for a second safety car, which it came to mind, so I thought that would play in my advantage. It looked like it was the right decision, but the team changed my front wing, so I don't know if that was because of Oliver, because I don't know if anyone else would have done the same. I just pushed Oliver out of the way because he was just all over on my screen, so I didn't know where the safe place where to overtake was. And I had no feedback on my controller when I pushed him, so basically I was pushing a ghost off the track. But I think that's what gave me front wing damage weirdly, because I didn't have any incidents throughout in that point, which made me hold up my teammate and drop me all the way down the field. And then when the yellow flags came out, got 5 seconds for overtaking someone, I had more bubble in my frustration. Then because of that, I wasn't concentrating for turn 2, which I spun on my own. And then 2 laps later, incident with Jacko, and that just completed the last 2 weeks of my frustration, really.
Yeah, a race of frustrations and 2 weeks of frustrations with your unknown damage that got fixed in the pits, and penalties behind or because of the yellow flags on the whole track, which me and Matthew were debating if they should be removed or not, and we were agreeing if you didn't pit they would definitely be removed. But it seems like we saw Oliver lacking a lot, so it seems like it was his car that caused all the glitches. So yeah, very unlucky.
So that's why I had to push him out of the way after that.
Yeah. Which I completely understand for obvious reasons. That's what you have to do when you have a lacking car in front. So commiserations, Michael. Definitely not your week. A lot of things happened out of your control, really. But you are quick, and it's Monaco. Anything can happen there. So best of luck next time, Michael. You will be at the front for sure.
Well, that depends if I can repeat what I did last week.
Oh,
because
yeah.
now, obviously Bulow didn't have a good race last week, but because of the votes, it went back in his favour, and now he's the championship leader now. So pretty much he went from a low to a high, and I went from a high to a massive low blow.
Yeah, keep your head up.
Congratulations to him, though. He did nothing wrong for the whole race. He deserves to be in that fight. Don't push me.
We have a lot of expectations for you two. You better keep going.
I hope so. I mean, obviously in Bahrain was really, well, for me, it was special for being that type of battle, and hopefully we continue throughout the season with no incidents and troubles like obviously China just went and Spain tonight. Do you want to hold hands going through the swimming pool?
We all want you two to fight. That's for sure. Definitely us as a commentator.
I'll give you a thumbs up when I go past you. You can flip me the V's.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But yeah, I think I just need this week to calm down, and I'm guessing Thursday China, would it be the same time?
I can't. I'm really keeping out of all the China discussion because everyone knows what I think about that. So. Okay.
I mean, well, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think that's all, Michael. Will you take the last one, Macho?
Yeah, I'll do. I think the last one is Oliver. Well, Oliver, I don't know what happened today with your internet, but you did really glitch the lobby, I think. But well, talk us through.
Well, to be honest, the race was already going downhill already. Turn 1, I had 2 cars beside me, and I instantly got squeezed and had both side pods damaged. So both of the side pods were damaged, so I decided to try and carry it through. And then halfway through, when I got when the first safety car come out. I don't see any lag on me at all. It only came up with red bars on the side, but everyone was fine with me on my screen. No lag, no issues at all. I just think the game's just completely crap. So after that, I just tried my best to push as best I can with the both side pods because I just wanted to get the car to the points. So when I tried to push as best I could with Michael behind me, I noticed that Michael did push me more wide out, so I had to take the old route at turn 9. So and then stayed on the left side so I can get everyone past me. That gave me a rear end diffuser damage as well. So I thought, great, so I'm basically running this car like a wagon now, so there's no chance of me trying to get in the points, but I still wanted to finish. So when I tried to get it finishing, I tried my best to keep going. Then after turn 7, I tried to go around on the outside, try to be safe with Cassidy. I don't know if I made contact or did I just spin on my own. Spun it, hit the back of the wall, had rear wing damage. And then after that, I got told my connection was going bad, and I still think the connection wasn't bad. I just think the game's just proper crap. I'm trying my best not to swear on this, but I just think the whole game's rubbish. Whatever EA or Codemasters done, they really need to sort it out because it's not working, and it has cost me points, and not a great kick off the season at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking shit game, but yeah, we can't do anything about it. Yeah, it's sad for you, of course. You needed to leave. I mean, we thought you were the problem of all those glitches, so we obviously asked you to leave. Yeah, and that's not because we hate you or anything, but
I
yeah.
think everything's hating me at the moment. I can just see a piano landing on my head on Tuesday morning. I can see it.
Well, obviously commiserations on today, but looking forward to next week, we have 2 races in the space of 7 days. First, we have China. How do you look forward to China?
To be frankly honest, I don't even think I'll be able to get in the car. I just, after what's going on right now, I don't know if it is alright for me to even jump in the car. Because the amount of it's only been 2 races, and it's only been 2 races to be fair. So I might be just having a rocky season, just like rough. But if it's just going to keep on going, I don't even see myself being in the McLaren seat.
I mean, I don't think you will get out of the McLaren seat only if your internet will stay like this. If the game will keep saying like you have such a bad internet connection, but well, I think you got P8 in Bahrain, so you're a talented, good driver, so you don't have to leave. But well, good luck for China, and then looking forward to Monaco. How do you think it will go there?
Probably knowing my luck, I'll lose everything on my car at turn 1. I'll probably be stuck in like the 2015 Max Verstappen crash at turn 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's it. That's all I can see in myself.
I just have one final thing. Are you in other leagues where you have the same issues, or is FRL the only league you're racing in?
It's the only league I've raced in, but I ain't had so much issues. I've never hardly had. I think the only issue I've had was that Silverstone in FRLA. I know in FRL in League A, that was Wi-Fi issue. I can admit that, but with this one, no. I just think the game should go to shit.
What about what about open lobbies? Anything there? You join fine and
fine. It's just fine. I just think it's just a game. I really think it's a game. I do apologise after saying the S word, but I just generally think it's a game.
Yeah, because even me, like with 500 megabyte connection and cable, I can't join Macho's lobbies for some odd reason, and Arno can't join my lobbies for whatever reason that is. So, the game is shit. Okay, we can all say that on stream without feeling bad.
It's just amazing though that everyone tried to join in the lobby, and we can't even get nearly everyone in the lobby like at the same time. It just takes nearly It takes nearly enough 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to get nearly one driver in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just generally think the game's terrible. But I'll see what can happen in China. It'd probably be giving me another BS, and then Monaco, and then along with the calendar. So I can see myself fighting for P20. Don't even sound hard. So Bunty, sign me a new contract, and that will be my goal for the season. P20.
Right. Yeah.
Well, thanks for raising Oliver today, and it's a shame, but commiserations on today.
I think the main bit is it's giving hand on Charlie, because I could have just been like, I'll leave it and then just see it, but I stayed in the rest of the race and just see where Charlie can make some grounds, and that's gave 15 points for McLaren, but yeah, that's the only positive I've only done. Other than that, nothing else.
Yep. And that's it, I think.
No, because I am streaming and we have Steven in the lobby or in the party. So, Steven, where did you finish? And you qualified on pole, did you?
End
What?
the stream.
What?
You got
No.
pole?
End the stream.
Wow.
Oh, Stephen got pole by 3.5 tenths.
What?
End the stream.
Three?
You've been
What?
gone
3
2
out of 10?
hours.
F3 for Steven.
Yeah. Zero said he would have got P9 in F1.
I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.